obvious hot commodity.
Hey, I'm excited today. I was winning a little extra right there because I'm so motherfucking excited. We got this motherfucker, my best friend back in this bit. We got Adrian back in this motherfucker. She been absent for a couple weeks. She been goddamn being a passport junkie and shit, fucking with Rico Suave and all these niggas in Puerto Rico and Florida and all this shit. Hey, so now we finally got our goddamn host back.
Don't put that out there. I don't be fucking with none of these niggas, okay? Don't put that out there.
Nah, she don't got no big roster or nothing. I just be talking shit. But now we goddamn got a good week of pop culture. We're going to talk about a whole lot of sports. We're going to talk about a whole lot of bullshit. We're going to goddamn be on Halle's motherfucking ass. Haley, I don't give a fuck. However you goddamn say your name.
Alright, I got something to say. I got something to get off my chest. Speaking of Halle.
Alright, get it off your chest, shawty. Let's start the show right there, because that's exciting. Adrian never comes on the show wanting to rant. Go rant, shawty.
That whole thing is pissing me the fuck off. Everybody wants to be on, oh, let's be on Halle's side. Oh, let's be on DDG side. Y'all want to pick sides. Y'all want to pick apart who's right and who's wrong. Nobody wants to face the fact that neither one of them is right or wrong. The baby's fucking right. And 18 years down the line, they're going to have to get over all this stupid ass, embarrassing, dumb ass shit that they just went through.
Because he
done did some shit, she done did some shit. Clearly, the proof is in the fucking pudding. Mm-hmm. They both did wrong to each other, but regardless of the fact, that shit is stupid as fuck. Mm-hmm. That shit is dumb as fuck. Putting it out in the media, letting that shit get leaked, all of that shit should have stayed behind closed doors. Why? Because 10 years down the line, it's gonna be some more different bullshit.
No, and that little Halo nigga, he gonna grow up and he gonna see everything that y'all been goddamn posting about each other, all this shit. I told you though, flashback. You don't need no bitches that's goddamn claiming that shit for clout. That's all it fucking sounds like, that you don't want this man to see his motherfucking kids. If he always got his son, then why he gotta go to the internet and cry to see him? Because that's the only way that she'll goddamn see the text messages. He been knowing this nigga since Pontiac made DDG, since he was fucking goddamn Kennedy and all these bitches. He ain't never heard about this nigga beating no bitch that he's ever been with. Soon as the custody trial comes up, now you saying that you done goddamn got beat? That sounds like a lawyer done coached you up to say that shit. Only lawyers goddamn tell you, oh, that's a done deal. Once you goddamn go through some domestic violence, they're gonna of course give you full custody. They'll post on it, make everybody perceive that nigga to be guilty, because goddamn perception is reality. This nigga thought that he found his wife. Blueface tried to tell his ass that was the smartest thing that dumb nigga ever said. He started laughing at his ass. He said, you gonna find out.
You're literally tearing her down right now.
I know a bitch goddamn getting her ass beat every goddamn day, and she feels threatened and she's scared for her goddamn life. If she was really going through all of this, do you not think that she would have called the police on this nigga? Even if you don't want to press charges on this man, you can just call him to get him out the house. Now there's bitches that's really going through shit. I told you that was a motherfucker. I told you this was just a toxic ass relationship. I told you both of them motherfuckers is toxic. They being one of goddamn lie, and this nigga, he gonna goddamn say that.
They're both lying.
Well, because when it comes to court, you both got to make the other person look like horrendous. And of course, if Haley still wanted to be with him, he still would be fucking her crazy ass. And that bitch, he still would let her pull knives on him and whatever the fuck, and he still gonna fuck the shit out of her. But the problem is, with women, this is where I got something to say on my opinion to get off my chest. Because this is the reason why we have so many absent fathers right here today. Because DDG, yes, this nigga might not be the best boyfriend to you, Haley, but that nigga's a damn good ass fucking father, or he tries to be. Shit, if we see what the fuck, I can't really foresee that nigga switching up behind closed doors and being like, I don't want to see this nigga. I don't want to be around my son. I don't want to pay child support. But in public, the nigga only thing he says is, I want to see my son. I want to be with my son. Damn, I miss my son. Where's my son at? Can I see him? So then whenever you have women like this that wants to goddamn, you're dragging out the trial because the damn baby's too young to be able to sit here and tell the judge whether or not which parent he want to go to. Now, normally if the child was damn 10, 11 years old, they'll just say, what parent do you want to go to and that's who you can be with type shit. So all that money you wasting on lawyers is for no reason because it's going to be up to the child's decision. But the child is too young to even speak up for himself. Huh? A lot of times they do. A lot of times if you like 15, 16 and you going through not domestic violence, but you going through divorce court, a lot of the times the judges will leave it up to the children to decide which parent's household they want to go to. Because now if all the children are saying they want to go to their dad's house or they want to go to their mom's house, it's kind of rare that the judge is going to rule against them whenever the child has enough knowledge and enough sense to know what exactly the fuck is going on. Because the child lives there, the judge don't. But the problem is, you got niggas out here that's wanting to be a goddamn, you wanting to goddamn be a husband, you wanting to goddamn be a goddamn good loyal fucking father, you wanting to goddamn be a good boyfriend to this bitch, and this bitch goddamn done got her pussy tampered with, and the bitch don't goddamn want none of this shit no more. She don't want to be no fucking family. She wants a goddamn kid. She wants a child, and she wants to be a mom and stay hell away from you because she's financially stable, that she's not one of these baby mamas. That's like the rest of us broke niggas. Now the rest of us broke niggas, our baby mama goddamn wants to keep us in the life just because she needs us in her life, because she needs our money to be able to financially take care of that child and to financially take care of whatever the fuck she want to do, like getting her nails done and going out to the club and shit. But then when it's situations like this, whenever the woman don't need the husband, but the husband needs the woman, then whenever she gets whatever she wants, and she got her cake and she wants to eat it too, then bet she's gonna goddamn leave you. And then you gonna be goddamn crashing out, crying on the internet, crying to your fucking family and friends, wondering where the fuck did you go wrong. Nigga, you went wrong because she never fucking loved you and you could have seen fucking flags from the beginning. Because bitches goddamn don't just reveal themselves all at once over time. No, you're gonna see little red flags each and every day or every month. You're gonna peep little shit, and then it's your decision whether or not you want to goddamn keep fucking with this bitch or nigga, or and it's whether or not you want to goddamn leave. If you're smart, you'll goddamn leave. But no, you thinking you so goddamn special because you DDG that you can goddamn change this bitch into making her into something that she don't want to be. She don't want to be a housewife. She don't want to be a happy family. She don't give a fuck about that shit. Nigga, she don't even give a fuck if you goddamn are present in the child's life or not. Now, DDG said himself that, damn, another nigga gonna end up raising my fucking child. Like, this is why, yes, nigga, and she's perfectly fucking fine with that shit. She don't give a fuck if she, if that baby see 4, 5, 6 different niggas. If she would rather let the baby be with the nanny before she let the baby be with you, nigga. So it's all personal at this point. She
all that shit that is transpiring now happened months after the breakup. My whole issue with everything that's transpiring now is what the fuck do we got to talk about if it's not for the sake of my kids?
Facts.
The pettiness, the back and forth.
That's what I'm saying, and it's because he wants her.
What the fuck is the...
He wants her. If it was up to DDG right now, they would be a big happy family. She don't want that. And that's how women are. Once women go and they get what they need and they're not happy no more, and they're not even because they're not happy because the things that you're doing. You might not even do nothing differently than what you did at the beginning of y'all's relationship. Might still be the same nigga. But then she's not happy no more because she's changed. Her needs changed. Her wants changed. Now she done started liking a new nigga and she like what he brings to the table. He different than you. So then now she don't want nothing to do with your ass. Now women, goddamn, it's rare that a woman's gonna sit here and fight through life with you and be through the ups and downs. Because now, that's exactly why I was telling Travis Hunter. It's a difference between if you put a baby in that bitch and you goddamn marry this bitch. Now, you see what the fuck DDG goddamn looking like after goddamn just a baby. Now, if this was marriage, then they'll be going through divorce court. They'll be sitting here fighting for who owes who shit. You see what Offset and Cardi B's going through.
It's easier to go through a divorce than it is to go through it with kids.
It might be easier
because you gotta deal financially. You gotta deal with that shit for the rest of your life. You don't have to pay your wife off for the rest of your life. Once the divorce is done, you're done. Once the divorce is done, you're done.
What is Cardi B mad at Offset about? He just went and requested spousal support. So
Another
then,
thing that
if
I
you got
wanna
enough
fucking
goddamn
about.
money on and you a goddamn millionaire, that's a such thing. These bitches will act like a goddamn kid. They'll sit here and try to say, normally it's women that goddamn and go and try to get spousal support and say that they goddamn helped you chase your dream and all this, so then they goddamn couldn't live their life, so they need to be taken care of for the rest of their life. And then if the judge rules on that shit, you gotta do that shit. But that's why I like that shit with Cardi B and Offset, because nigga, if she gonna be that fucking petty, nigga, you be that petty too. You make goddamn more bread than me. I need spousal support.
I got a question. Don't he stay in Georgia?
Who? Offset? I don't know where that nigga stay.
I thought they stayed in Georgia.
He probably got multiple houses.
If they, their primary residence is in Georgia, like I think it is, the nigga's not getting shit. That's the dumbest thing you could have fucking filed for. Why? Because in the state of Georgia, if you are married for more than a year, which they've been married for fucking years. If you're married for more than a fucking year and it's proof of infidelity,
but it don't matter where you live. It don't matter where you live. It matters where you get served. So that's the reason why there's a lot of people, especially celebrities, where they got people trying to serve. Yeah, I mean, of course you're going to be predominantly around where you live, but normally celebrities will be, like, they'll be trying to run from the lawyers and shit, like NBA basketball players. There's so many of them that be on road games and shit like that, and the lawyers are sitting here specifically trying to get you in California rather than get you in Colorado or get you at your house in Florida than your house in Milwaukee, because then now the girl, she's going to be entitled to more in the state of Florida or in the state of California than she is in the state of like Milwaukee and stuff like that. So then it's really strategically about where you get served and where the court's going to be held. So then, I mean, Offset could be filing for in LA or something. You never know. But the thing is, I rock with what the fuck he got going on but this is why I say marriage is worse too, because you got to think, they're going through a divorce, and after the divorce is settled, then they got to go through with the children to see where the fuck the children gonna go.
With the whole children first, because that whole shit is dumb.
They don't, but that's not how people operate. People goddamn, because when it comes to marriage is an investment. 9 out of 10 times for a nigga like Travis Hunter and a bitch like the Mexican bitch that he got, and the bitch not even goddamn cute. Y'all be killing me because I say that, but there's baddies out here, bro. And if you think that she's a fucking baddie, nigga, you won't get enough pussy, bro. Because there's way more regular bitches that look better than her. No cap. But then, anyways, like, a man like Travis Hunter, you have a man like this that's $100 million nigga. I've been working since I was 5 years old to get to this spot. But then now, I'm sitting here about to sign a business agreement. That's what marriage is. At the end of the day, it's a business agreement. Life, death, sickness, it don't matter. Because even if you're on your death, see, this is how deep marriage is. Even if you're on your deathbed and you're about to die, and your mom is sitting here telling them to give you that goddamn surgery to goddamn save your life, but it might be a 1 out of 10 chance that you survive. But your baby mom, not your baby mom, but your wife, she knows that she got a damn $10 million life insurance policy, and that you goddamn got $50 million worth of assets and shit that she's waiting on. She's gonna goddamn tell the doctor, hell no, don't do the surgery, just pull the fucking plug on his ass. And whenever she tells him that, who the doctor gonna goddamn listen to? He has to legally listen to the wife before you listen to his mama, because you're his fucking wife. You got the decisions in his life. You're gonna be entitled to shit after y'all divorce. So if you're not gonna sign a prenup, Travis Hunter, you're the dumbest nigga in the motherfucking world. Because I knew you didn't sign no prenup, and I said that shit last week before the shit even came out. And your dumb ass didn't even fucking make her sign no prenup. So then she can literally come up with any fucking reason she wants to divorce this nigga. Probably not infidelity or nothing, but shit, with no prenup, she probably can cheat on this nigga and still get half of this nigga shit. Still get his motherfucking pension. Do you not see motherfucking Scottie Pippen, nigga? Scottie Pippen, goddamn, Larsa Pippen went and she's fucking Michael Jordan's goddamn son. She went and fucked the whole NBA. She went and fucked all of y'all niggas. Rappers, Future, everybody's fucking Larsa Pippen. And she gets half of that nigga's check. She got that nigga's pension. And that nigga's pension was gonna set that nigga up for life, for the rest of his life, to never have to work again. I'm getting a residual income for the rest of my life from the NBA, and I'm a Hall of Famer. So my pension's gonna be bigger than nobody else's. But then no, he goddamn did that same lame shit, and then now, cause he think that's the only bad he ever gonna fucking get, and then now, look at his ass. Over there looking sad as fuck, like a sad puppy. You stupid nigga. Travis Hunter's gonna end up being the same fucking way, you dumbass. Because now this nigga goddamn ain't make her sign no fucking paperwork, ain't make her sign shit. And he goddamn already did. If we done seen a million red flags, this nigga had to seen a quadrillion red flags. No cap. This nigga goddamn, we done seen her with niggas while they together, and he don't give a fuck.
But when you think about, like,
dumb nigga,
a person, like, in a relationship, you look at all the good, not the bad.
Exactly. But I look at both. I look at both.
We dwindle people down to the very, like, worst thing that they've ever done, and we harp on it, and then we make that thing that person.
Yep, because what you showed me one time, you would continue to do that shit down the line. And why the fuck am I gonna act like? Why the fuck would I be surprised when you already revealed to me who you was? Once somebody reveals to you who they are, believe that shit. And goddamn take that shit. Because when goddamn, cause good, you can be doing a million things for somebody. Like I said, only thing that she has to offer Travis Hunter is pussy and happiness. That's all you see how that nigga be smiling ear to ear like a damn jigaboo when he around her? That's all she provides that nigga. What does he provide her? Luxury lifestyle, status. She can go anywhere, get free shit, free clothes,
all of that
facials,
is a part of
all this shit.
Lifestyle.
Well, status, luxury lifestyle, money, goddamn Benzes and shit.
That's luxury lifestyle.
Okay, and that's exactly.
So
do you not
think
that
thing, he named
money?
one thing.
Okay,
you named two things. You would say
so you think so?
And you said happiness.
And then you can never buy a bitch because once you do. Once she goddamn can find another nigga that's $100 million nigga just like you, nigga, you're done. That she actually likes. She said that she didn't even know who you was, bro. And she did not like you because you was not her type. And she saw you in her DMs for 2 fucking months until her brother goddamn told her who the fuck you was. So what do you think that conversation sounded like? You don't know who Travis Hunter is? Oh my fucking gosh. You gotta goddamn marry this man. We're gonna be rich. This bitch goddamn will be working as a fucking RN right now at a goddamn no-name fucking hospital, goddamn being groped on by fucking doctors and shit, cause she's a goddamn hoe, so she will still be hoeing and shit. So then, this what the fuck her life would be right now. But no, now her life is never having to work a day in my life. I get everything I ever fucking want. And then now, I just married this nigga. So then now, only thing I gotta do is I can divorce this nigga and leave this nigga, and then now I'm set for life. She's gonna wait till she gets pregnant. That she's already pregnant, y'all. I'm telling you, I know how this shit go. There's no win for Travis Hunter right there. There's nothing but gain for her, but Travis Hunter got everything to lose, but nothing to win, and she got nothing to lose and everything to win in that situation. He's a stupid ass nigga. And if this shit do happen, I wish it don't happen on this nigga. I'm gonna be honest. Because if it do, I know how sick this nigga might. This nigga might retire from being heartbroken and shit. This simp ass nigga. So I don't want this shit to happen to this nigga. Because I enjoy watching this nigga play. But then if it do happen to this nigga, I'm not gonna feel bad for this nigga. Because everybody's goddamn saying it, and he's trying to rebel just like the goddamn hoe daughter that's trying to rebel from dating the bad boy, and her parents saying that they don't like her to be with the bad boy, so she want to be with the bad boy. He's just trying to prove all of us wrong.
Girl?
Huh?
You talking about that one?
But I'm just talking about normal. I'm just talking about women. Women do that all the time. When they be with the guy that they dad and shit be saying, I don't like him, and the dude that the dad do like, they don't want to be with the good boy. They want to go to the one that the dad don't like, and he keeps on saying that he don't want that nigga. So then that's the reason why they want to be. That's what Travis Hunter doing to us. He trying to prove us all wrong, and Like, okay, prove us all wrong then, nigga. I hope you prove me wrong, because if not, nigga, you gonna goddamn, that nigga's gonna retire from being heartbroken because he's a fucking simp. Stupid nigga. That's the reason why DDG, I do feel for this nigga, because it's many goddamn niggas in that same goddamn position right now, trying to goddamn see their kids, trying to be a part of their kids' lives, trying to do all this shit, but the bitch goddamn the bitch want to be petty as fuck, and the bitch using everything and not thinking about the child first. So then no, it might be because you done broke the damn bitch heart and you done cheated on her, so since you cheated, you're not good enough to see your damn son. Or it might be because she, like in DDG situation, she don't need nothing from that nigga. She got more money than that nigga. How many times do we hear winning? I mean, how many more times? No, actually, matter of fact, she don't got more money than that nigga, because she just was on Disney and shit. That's all. And Little Mermaid and shit. DDG, that nigga's been making money for 10 plus years, bro.
So has she.
Not the same type money. DDG's been a millionaire since DDG's been
in bands since she was motherfucking a teenager.
Okay, bands.
Halle been bringing that fucking money, bro. Stop
DDG been bringing in millions since
that
nigga was young as fuck. Like, that nigga's been making millions since 2016. No cap.
Google.
Big money.
Google
right now. Let's see.
Hold up.
Because networks be wrong as fuck anyways. Because there's many niggas that say that they look at a network and have that money right in their pocket. But we can goddamn go off a network though. We can see. But I'm telling you, DDG got way more money and more longevity. All them YouTube videos that nigga got, and he gonna be paid from that shit. Anytime these people watch that shit, come on now. From years and years and years and years and years and years, come on now. That's still a residual income always coming in. And then on top of that, the music, on top of that, all the other shit that nigga be doing, that nigga got more money. But there's many women that do have a lot of money that don't need the money from the nigga. So then once they goddamn get unhappy and shit, and they meet another nigga that they like and they ready to move on past this nigga, then now they don't want it. They don't want him to be a part of their life. They just want to move on and act like he never existed and forget about this nigga. I'm sorry, ma'am. You can't forget about this nigga because you got a motherfucking child by this nigga. What was it? DDG had more money. I fucking told your motherfucking ass that. Because DDG goddamn that nigga. But the thing is, so I mean, she might be wanting to do this so that she can get child support and shit like that. But I feel bad for DDG because there's many niggas out here like Kanye West, like all the, and I'm giving you the two extremes, because we have the extreme nigga that's gonna go and rant and act crazy and shit because he wants to see his children. And then we clown this nigga, and then we goddamn have the simp nigga that wants a family and wants to be with this bitch, but then she goddamn wants nothing to do with him. And then we see this shit every day, but then we goddamn wonder why all these children don't have fucking fathers. I've been telling y'all, sometimes it be the goddamn moms. Now, don't get me wrong, we do have some deadbeat ass fathers out this motherfucker. But then, at the end of the day, it do be the moms a lot of these times that's shielding, and then you already know what she's probably telling Halo and shit whenever that nigga's not around. She probably telling that little nigga, and he not even old enough to understand yet. And she probably be holding that nigga saying, your daddy's not shit. Your daddy's a liar. Your daddy's this. Your daddy's that. And when he gets older, anything that he does wrong, she's going to sit here and say, it's because of your daddy. You act like your daddy. You do this because of your daddy. Your daddy ain't this. Your daddy used to do this to me. Your daddy used to do that. And they villainize the damn dad to the child, for the child to grow up hating and despising their own father, all because the mom is bitter as fuck. And we all seen that this bitch is toxic as fuck, just like DDG. Like I've been saying, I knew they both was toxic. So, hey, I mean, I ain't mad at nobody. At the end of the day, the baby need to have 50-50 goddamn custody on that shit. The baby goddamn need to be until it's old enough to say where the fuck it want to go. Who the fuck? Show me some of these BET award outfits, cause I'm ready to get on some of these motherfucking bitches right here. Because that's going to lead me to a whole nother conversation. Because these motherfuckers swear they pay all this money for a stylist to fuck them up. Like, goddamn, you paying somebody to dress your ass ugly as hell. Half of these people probably could dress themselves better than they be paying these stylists to dress them. Because at the end of the day, you see me, I'm a broke nigga. And I goddamn be drippy as fuck to the point where It don't matter who the fuck you is, nigga. You can goddamn be all the way from Cam Newton, the goddamn Tiny, the goddamn anybody. And they gonna goddamn think I'm somebody because I look that motherfucking good. You feel me? But these motherfuckers be looking toe up from the goddamn flow up and they goddamn got hella money. Now, is that Clarissa Shields? I'm not gonna cap. No.
Nigga, that's Doechii.
I thought that was Clarissa Shields. They look kind of alike. No cap. Doechii and Clarissa Shields are low-key twins. What the fuck? I thought that was Clarissa Shields. She tell me from a distance that bitch don't look like... That look just like Clarissa Shields from a distance. Oh my God. So then, Doechii, let's get started with you, bitch. Your goddamn feet. I know you did not come to the goddamn BET Awards with all them corns on your goddamn toes. You got so much corn you can goddamn make corn chips, you nasty ass bitch. Oh my God, ain't no way you got all that money and your toes is that motherfucking ugly.
You got so much corn you can make corn.
Oh my God, popcorn, whatever the fuck you want to make. All them goddamn corn. Doechii, ain't no way you showed up looking like this. She look, the vibe you're giving. Hey, I'm gonna use the bitch lingo. The vibe you're giving is not tea. Hey, it's not tea.
Clock it, bitch.
What they do? This shit. It's not tea, bitch. What the fuck you goddamn giving? I don't wear deodorant and I got stinking ass armpits. Because who the fuck? Okay, the top ain't bad. I'm not gonna cap. This top half, if I just seen this shit, you look alright. Now, your edges need to be laid a little bit. You sweating them motherfuckers out. I hate that shit. Because I hate when I'm goddamn with a bitch and they lace front is always sticking up or they and shit like that. And you just supposed to ignore that shit. I'm sorry. I'm goddamn looking at your hair talk to me real quick. Like, why is your hair talking? But nah, from right here, she looks great. You know what I'm saying? They gave her the bamboo hoop earrings. I don't know who the fuck gave her this goddamn vegan look, but bitch, you look real vegan right now. They gave her bamboo hoops. I don't really like that, but she say that a red flag in a man is if he's straight. So that's what vibe she's giving anyway. She's giving that vibe. Like she said she don't trust a man if he's a straight male.
What?
That's these day people they like to listen to. Not me. I don't listen to this elevator music. But then the goddamn belt.
Where she was going with that. That makes sense though.
What? You saying that if a man can't admit that he likes to be a freak, then so y'all think all niggas is gay?
No.
So then
we're just saying we don't trust your opinion or trust you to guide us. Or
if you're a straight male?
If you are a straight male. Yeah, that don't mean that. Yeah. Yeah, I
kind
of understood. I thought about it for a little bit.
Hold up here. Repeat that one more time for the fucking camera so they can hear this bullshit. What the fuck?
She doesn't.
No, not she. Say for what the fuck you understood from that shit.
I understood it from I don't trust you if you're a straight man with I don't trust you with my life. I don't trust you to protect.
So who the fuck do you trust?
Nothing.
You trust your daddy, don't you?
Trust you.
So women trust their dads. So when they trust their dads, what? Your dad was supposed to be gay too? Hell no. You think your dad wants you with a gay nigga? What? Who you supposed to trust and who's supposed to be able to lead a woman if a straight male can't lead a woman?
Okay, so look, listen. Hear me out, okay?
I'm listening.
Open-mindedly.
I'm open-minded to this shit because I'm a freak.
When a police officer gets behind you, what go through your mind?
My mind?
Yeah, instantly.
Well, back in the day, I used to run from the niggas.
Right,
but now
you initially feared them, right?
Yeah.
You didn't take the time out of your head to think maybe this is a good cop, maybe this is a bad cop, right?
Mm-hmm.
That didn't cross your mind when you went through it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as a woman around men, we don't take the time to weed y'all out whether you're good or bad. When as a kid, we could have predominantly had bad experiences.
So what that got to do with?
So that's what she's saying. She's saying, I don't trust y'all as a whole. I'm not saying, like, I don't trust my daddy. I'm not trusting this. She's saying, I don't trust y'all niggas with me anymore because of what the fuck has happened.
So, no, that means that she likes bisexual or gay men And that's what the fuck, because
No.
there are women,
No.
there are women that like that shit. There are women that like niggas to be bisexual and gay and shit like that. But then, I was just reading on Instagram, this one girl said that she got a feminine boyfriend because masculine males didn't take the time to care for her needs and care for how she feel and shit like that. So she got a feminine boyfriend. So there is women out there that like that shit. So I'm guessing she one of them. But the thing is, if the mass majority of fucking women say that they can't be led by a straight male, that's what fucking wrong with society now these days. Because who the fuck is gonna lead these bitches? You think that how the fuck how else we gonna goddamn lead? You saying because y'all fear us, we can't lead you? We can lead you without having to put fear into your ass. We can lead you without you goddamn having to. We can lead you without having to be dominant. Now I'm not no dominant nigga. I'm not no controlling nigga. I don't tell you what the fuck you can and can't wear. I want you to wear nothing when you with me, cause bitch, I know you sexy and I like it. And so then I don't give a fuck who see it, because I'm fucking it at night. So you can wear whatever the fuck you want to. You can wear nothing if you want to. I'll go naked with you. But the thing is, I'm not controlling ass nigga, but you can lead bitches without you goddamn having to put fear into them. So then if you can't be a straight male and lead a woman, then who else can? Nobody. At the end of the day is what I'm hearing. Because
outfits rated.
But we getting back into the rating these outfits. But then I don't like the jewelry either. She's giving real Erykah Badu. But then that skirt is long as hell. She looks like it's not like too long, but she still is giving Little House on the Prairie type vibes right there. And then I already told you about them fucking feet. And she got them bumps and shit, because she probably been hiking and shit. Because I don't know, but that's what kind of personality she's giving me right now. That she likes to hike and shit. But then them bumps look like some roach bites and shit. I don't know, bitch. At the end of the day, I'm rating your outfit. Now, your face is cute. I ain't gonna cap. I would definitely fuck your face. Now, your pussy's definitely hairy. You don't even gotta show me your pussy, and I know that pussy hairy as fuck. Hell no. No cap. I know that pussy hairy. But then on the outfit, I'ma give Doechii damn, I'm trying not to be too harsh on her, but I'm giving that bitch a 4 out of 10. And then, but as her as a whole, her face is cute. The problem is, I just don't like this vibe that she went for right there. You had the BET Awards, bitch. You look like you was at the Country Awards right there. What the fuck? This is not the Country Awards. Kurt Franklin. Let me get into the short king. Now, Kurt. Let me give you a round of applause right there. Let me give you a round of applause right there. I don't know who your stylist is, Kurt, but they even cuffed the jeans for your short ass, because those jeans probably was damn regular size and they wasn't made for a midget. So then you cuffed the fuck out them goddamn jeans. The cuff is big as hell, but I fuck with the fit. Now you dressing like me and shit. Like, I love to not wear a shirt under and shit like that, because I'm Mr. Hot Commodity. I'ma make that shit hot. But the thing is, you supposed to be a preacher damn near. A damn gospel singer, close to it. Your ministry is you like to anoint people through God. But damn, you about to anoint a damn woman in a different type of way. You look like you about to baptize her ass. That looks real sexy for a damn man that goddamn is supposed to be a Christian. Now, I'm going places to look sexy. That's the vibe I'm giving. I'm here to look sexy, like a sex symbol, and I want these bitches' panties to get wet when they see me walking through the motherfucking door. But that shit looks like that nigga's giving the same type vibe, and the thing is, you goddamn got a whole ministry. He's always loved to push the boundaries. It's okay, but the fit is tough. I ain't gonna cap. The fit is tough. Now, I wish you would have had something under. I ain't even gonna cap, because you as being a goddamn gospel singer and shit, I just imagine you to have just something hard under. Maybe it's too hot for turtleneck and shit like that right now, but maybe even like a shirt and tie or something like that. Put the shirt and tie with the denim look. That shit would have been hard. But the thing is, you're coming for a sex symbol look. Them loafers is hard as fuck. I need to know where you got them bitches at. No cap. Please don't gatekeep a nigga right there. Them loafers is tough. Them loafers alone is a 10 out of 10. Got outfit though, that look like something I would put on. 9 out of 10, Kurt. 9 out of 10. You did that. Denim on denim never looks bad for a black man. You never can go wrong with denim on denim. You just got to make, even if you want to offset that motherfucker, you can still offset the denim on denim. And the patterns wasn't too much because it was the same. It was like an outfit. So that LV denim on denim, that shit was hard. I ain't even gonna cap. Then we got Snoop Dogg in this. This his wife? I'm pretty sure this is his wife.
Sure that's her.
And so they being twinsies, looking like Black Love and 2 big ass blueberries and shit. Now, goddamn, that nigga looks like a Slim Crip. Because you know he was coming up there to represent them big C's. And you see his goddamn wife so gangster. She goddamn got the hat cocked to the side. And she wearing all blue too. Now, the fit is ass. I ain't even gonna cap. The shoes, ass as fuck. That nigga look like he's wearing the Snoop Dogg Skechers specials anyway. The pants, ass as fuck. Look like he got the pants from goddamn Burlington. He looks like he got the whole outfit from Burlington. Matter of fact, the wifey, the jacket, hard. Now, I just wish y'all wouldn't have went blue on blue on blue on blue. Like, god damn, that's too much blue. Like, the royal blue, too much. Like, the hat, like, I understand you a gangster, mom. And I love y'all's relationship. I love this shit because black love, we need to see more of it. The reason why he's last so long, and we're going to talk about him with Duke Dennis. So remind me about that Duke Dennis because they're killing him, calling him a deadbeat dad and shit like that because he don't post his child and shit. But that's just how you keep a wife for this long is because many people have not seen Snoop Dogg's wife's face and know who she is, and that's why. Because he don't put her in the public. She's not in reality TV shows. She's not over there on the Shade Room every week tweeting at niggas and shit. Nah, she's keeping that shit gangster. And you can tell by the outfit, she a goddamn C2, no cap. And goddamn, I love the jewelry though. The rings is hard. But the outfit alone, hey Snoop, throw that shit away. That shit is goddamn 3 out of 10. Y'all bought that whole motherfucking outfit from Manhattan, no cap, in the goddamn mall. That shit is a goddamn catastrophe, no cap. I don't know who the fuck let y'all wear that shit, but Snoop Dogg always gonna represent them big C's though. I fuck with the shit though. And I fuck with that whole vibe though. Him and his wifey, more niggas need to get like that for real. Cause it's real cool to be in love. Like, having bitches and shit like that, that's always fun, but that shit don't last forever though. You feel me? Like once you get enough pussy in this world, little nigga, you would goddamn not want to fuck every bitch you see no more. You gonna want a bitch with a little bit of substance. And that's what I'm looking for right now. I'm trying to have a bitch that I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with, and we're gonna slut bitches out together. You feel me? But god damn, Keisha Cole, she got them over the shoulder boulder holders. God damn, god damn. I'm gonna say it one more time for y'all that might not have caught that. She got some over the shoulder boulder holders. Damn, Keisha. I just wanna. God damn, I know them titties taste so fucking good. Whoever did your hair, immaculate. Immaculate. Smile is pretty as fuck. God damn. Them earrings is pretty as fuck. And she got 2 different type of earrings. On one side, she got like a flower looking shit. And on the other side, she got some hoops. You know, they say bigger the hoop, bigger the hoe. And she is a hoe. And so, god damn, them nipples hard too. Ooh. And then you goddamn got, I love the whole aesthetic she's bringing. Black on black. And then the flare at the bottom is not too much. Like, you know how because it could have easily been given white chicks. You know when white chicks had on at the end of the movie, when them niggas had on that like flamenco shit, it could have easily been given that shit. You feel me? But then whoever designed that dress didn't do too much of it. They gave it subtle, but it's there. You know what I'm saying? And so she's doing a lot, but not doing too much. Like, I like it. And then she comes with the black heels. You can show off your foot tattoo, pretty legs. 10 out of 10, Keisha. Now, I know you and Huncho broke up, and I know you like to throw that pussy to some young niggas. So throw that pussy to me so I can smack that bitch out the park. I'll love you for real. And I think you old enough to give me some more kids.
One more.
Mm-hmm.
Before
we segue. That's cool.
Brittany Rayner.
Brittany fucking Rayner, this crazy bitch. At least this bitch still got some Allah in her soul and system, and she's not showing off her pussy. She ain't showing none of her skin other than them toes and her fingers. So, I mean, I'm guessing she doing what... I'm not a Muslim, so I don't know what the religion calls for her to be able to show and can do. But she ain't showing shit. Now, compared to the bitch we used to know, oh, yeah, she would have showed her pussy if she could. But then now, she just divorced Kevin Gates, and now she goddamn is acting like she goddamn got a little bit of sense right now. So, let's see. I'll give it a cool little 7 out of 10, though, because, I mean... It ain't much you can do with a Muslim outfit. And she did as much as she possibly could with the little belt. You know, I like the finger jewelry and shit. She got her nails done and her toes done the same way. Classic French tip. Never can go wrong with that. Makes niggas want to suck your toes and shit. And so then, yeah, I mean, other than that, she looked like she straight was from Egypt or goddamn Afghanistan or something. Shit. So I give it a good 7 out of 10. She was giving what she was going for. You look like a modest individual, even though we know you fucking not. I feel sorry for goddamn Kevin Gates because I know what the fuck is about to come up. She gonna goddamn say Kevin Gates has used her like a colt, and then Kevin Gates has goddamn sexually abused her, and goddamn he R. Kelly'd this bitch, and she gonna goddamn say all this shit. And it's gonna be goddamn lies. Because obviously she liked the nigga. Obviously she would be out in public with the nigga. But whenever you can goddamn tell bitches to sit, and a bitch to sit like a motherfucking dog, and you tell bitches to talk, and a bitch to goddamn talk, and you tell a bitch to walk, and then now she'll walk. Oh, that's too goddamn controlling. In 2025, people think that's shit cool now. But in 2032, they gonna goddamn say that this bitch was goddamn domestically controlled and violent and all this shit. And he gonna be going to jail for the rest of his life like the rest of these niggas. And he should never fought with a bitch that goddamn already is used to playing niggas, and this probably her whole play to goddamn get some money and sue this nigga. And she's gonna be the next Cassie. She gonna be the next one that P. Diddy's this nigga. I promise to God, she sees this Cassie play right now. She's watching Cassie play out. She saw how much money Cassie got paid in a day. Like, she was like, damn, that's a mean ass lick. All I gotta do is fight with this nigga for a couple months, and I can goddamn sue this nigga whenever I need a little bit of money on. Oh. She's gonna do that shit. And Kevin Gates, him and his wife, now his wife is a strong ass woman. You don't meet many women that's like this, because many women would have goddamn been fucking. But that's why I feel sorry for the people like goddamn P. Diddy, the people like R. Kelly, the people like goddamn the people like anybody like Bill Cosby, people that's super freaks and shit at the time that don't give a fuck, when the women at the time don't give a fuck, and the women at the time like you and they fuck with you because they said that Cassie even liked Jay-Z, but then she said that she said that Jay-Z's taken. So because they said that somebody, I forgot who it was, one of her close friends told her that she needed to leave P. Diddy, and she said Jay-Z is already taken, so who else will I be with? That's the only reason why she wanted to be with P. Diddy, was for status and money and all this shit, right? So then you see many niggas that's goddamn have bitches that want them and that love being with them and shit because they can provide them something and have fun with them and shit. But then you goddamn have white men like Hugh Hefner and all these niggas that goddamn be fucking all these goddamn girls doing the same shit that goddamn R. Kelly was doing the same shit as goddamn P. Diddy was doing. Hugh Hefner goddamn had these bitches at goddamn 18 and shit. Soon as they turn 18, now they can be a Playboy bunny. But then the thing is, do you mean to tell me that he ain't fucked not one of them when they was younger and shit like that? But then no, whenever they goddamn white and freaky, you don't goddamn hear about this shit. But then whenever they goddamn black and freaky, oh, we gonna hear about it. They're gonna they're gonna kill this man. They're gonna villainize this man. They're gonna sit here and say he's a monster and that he never needs to be out. I feel sorry for these niggas because you goddamn got a whole lot of freak ass niggas. You goddamn got Hugh Hefner and all these goddamn Ashton Kutcher. You goddamn have all these niggas that was freaky as fuck. Ashton Kutcher was fucking a little girl. And then ain't nobody say nothing about it because he's white. But let that nigga be a nigga. Like Karl Malone. Everybody gonna kill now. Karl Malone, that's the biggest goddamn. That nigga had a 13-year-old pregnant in the 90s when he was in the NBA. No cap, winning MVPs and shit.
Didn't what's the call husband did too?
Who?
Aretha Franklin, if I'm not mistaken.
Nicki Minaj husband is a goddamn is on the sex registry. Mm-hmm. So I mean, at the end of the day, if you black though, so I mean it's a whole lot of freaky niggas. But if you black, that shit gonna come out. Niggas gonna kill you because at the time the NBA tried to sweep that shit under the rug because they wanted Carl, whatever the fuck his name is, that nigga denied the fuck out that shit. He still denied that boy. And that boy ended up being an NFL player, making something out of his life and shit. Using the genes that he gave him. But then all the rest of his kids ain't do shit but goddamn mooch off his money. Stupid nigga. But then, I mean, but if you black, you're going to be called a monster. You're going to be called a goddamn villain. But then if you're white, don't nobody give a fuck. You're just going to be called a goddamn playboy.
We was born with the biggest weapon of them all. Our skin color.
Yep, something we can't control.
Exactly.
And we just, I just was Charleston, South Carolina this week, and I saw a whole lot of it. I said, I do not miss that shit. Bring me back to Atlanta. No cap.
Alright, so let's talk about why Donald Trump and Elon Musk is beefing.
Oh shit, I love this. This shit is popcorn.
You gotta tell me what happened because I really don't know.
Because, you want to hit this? Because Donald Trump, goddamn, is doing, now, I'm not real too, like, I do love politics and I do love to talk about politics and political and shit. But then when it comes to all these tariffs and these bills and shit that Donald Trump is passing every day, I don't know all of them. You feel me? And I don't know all that shit. But then I'm guessing the bills and shit that Donald Trump's passed of 2025, Elon Musk ain't fuck with. So it's a lot of shit that Donald Trump is doing that all these people goddamn when they goddamn giving all this nigga money and goddamn vouching for this nigga and all this shit to become president, he's doing a lot of shit that is out of the box, you feel me? And they not fucking with it, you feel me? And just like how ICE is damn deporting damn TikTok stars and shit like that, and people goddamn like, oh my god, my favorite TikTok star's been deported. That nigga deported goddamn 21 Savage. Blew everybody's goddamn mind back in the day. Everybody said, that nigga's from England? What the fuck? We all thought that nigga was a YN. Hell no, that nigga was an English nigga. So then, proper nigga. No cap. I was like, what the fuck? So, Donald Trump's gonna come in, he's gonna do a whole lot of shit that's out of the box. But him and Elon Musk done got into a physical altercation with Donald Trump's treasury. So that means that them niggas got into it. Now they done booted him out of the campaign. And even though that nigga, he gave a record-breaking contribution to Donald Trump's campaign, which was over $288 million he gave towards the campaign. And so then, which was record breaking. And so then now they done bounced that nigga off. So now that nigga saying that Donald Trump don't wanna release the Epstein list and shit because he's on that motherfucker. And we all knew Donald Trump was on that motherfucker because Donald Trump been a freak too. Donald Trump was at Diddy parties. Donald Trump goddamn was with all the goddamn R. Kelly. He was with all them freaky ass niggas. Goddamn Donald Trump is goddamn partying right next to him. Donald Trump was at the Playboy Mansion with Hugh Hefner, fucking them little girls. Donald Trump was doing all that shit. But when you become the president and you got the Republican Party behind your back, you got enough power to shut anybody the fuck up. And you got enough money to pay anybody to fuck off, to stay quiet for the rest of their life. So yes, that nigga might not. So I believe that shit. Elon Musk, that nigga's the richest man and he don't give a fuck. That nigga goddamn, so now them niggas is beefing. Now he's gonna goddamn deport that nigga next. But that nigga's too rich to be deported. Fuck that shit. That nigga goddamn that gave America too much money not to have no goddamn input into that shit. And that's the problem. That it don't even matter about if you American or not. As long as you got that American money, that USD, that US dollar, you can have the most power in America. So then now Elon Musk, next thing you know, he's gonna goddamn change some shit to where he can become a president or some shit. And that nigga gonna goddamn dethrone Donald Trump or something. But this shit is crazy. This shit is popcorn. 2 billionaires, rich ass, powerful niggas beefing, and they going on Twitter clowning each other and shit. And Elon Musk is a troll. That nigga, you don't want to beef with Elon Musk. He's down there like 50 Cent. He would goddamn post memes and shit of you. He would goddamn do all this shit, spill your secrets and shit, and don't give a fuck. Donald Trump might try to kill that nigga. No cap, but that nigga is the Antichrist. Ain't no killing goddamn Elon Musk, huh?
Now he's the Antichrist.
That nigga's he's not the Antichrist, but that nigga know the Antichrist. He know that nigga's coming, and he's preparing everybody for it. That's why he's doing all these robots and shit, and he wants the robots to take over the world because he's preparing everybody for the Antichrist. Watch. Everything Elon Musk do is goddamn demonic as fuck, and we got 2 demons fighting right in front of our goddamn face. This shit is popcorn. I love it. I love it. I love when we see white on white crime. Let's keep seeing white people tear each other down. I love it.
That shit.
No cap, because we see niggas tear each other down every day. Rap beef, all this type of beef. Let's see this political beef. Let's see how this shit plays out. This shit gonna get real personal, because if Elon Musk is dropping secrets like that, Donald Trump will try to get rid of that nigga in fast, quick, and in a hurry.
Okay. Who do you think is gonna win the NBA finals?
Oh shit! So then it's 1-on-1 right now. Halliburton, they got the what the Halliburton? What the fuck? That nigga goddamn, I'm telling y'all, this nigga's a superstar. That nigga game 1, clutch shot, last second, give it to me. That nigga said he's him. Everybody's been doubting him. Rick Carlisle might be the coach. That nigga is definitely a Hall of Famer coach. Now, if that nigga can pull off this motherfucking upset and beat these niggas, this will be the second time this nigga did it. So whenever LeBron and Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh all teamed up together, then when they all teamed up together, you had whenever all them niggas teamed up together, they played the Mavs, and they played against Dirk Nowitzki, Scary Terry, Jason Kidd, and them niggas. But Jason Kidd was old as fuck. Dirk Nowitzki getting older at the time. So niggas goddamn, now Dirk was hard as hell. Now Dirk used to be one of my favorite players. But everybody thought LeBron and them had that shit. Like, oh yeah, that's easy. LeBron and them just went through the Celtics and shit. Oh yeah, them niggas is Hey! Them niggas just went through the Celtics and shit. So them niggas is about to knock these niggas off in 5. Hell nah. Them niggas beat LeBron and them. So then, if Rick Carlisle can do the same thing with Halliburton and them, he's definitely a Hall of Famer. You gotta put respect on that coach's name. But then, the thing is, I definitely got SGA. I got OKC pulling this shit out. OKC, they ain't never won one. Them niggas last time they went to the finals was with goddamn Kevin Durant, James Harden, Russell Westbrook. Them niggas grew up seeing them niggas, liking them niggas, but them niggas couldn't beat LeBron. Them niggas fell short. And when James Harden left, got the fuck out of Dodge, James Harden went, started his own team. And them niggas saw the OKC already experienced this once. So then I don't think that these niggas is going to do this shit 2 times in a fucking row. You got all these young stars and you going to break them up and you going to ruin this shit. Now, history does tend to repeat itself. But I definitely think this time they're going to pull this shit out. Because them niggas is deep as fuck. They got Alex Caruso coming off the bench that goddamn could easily be a starter. But they got Lou Dort that's locking shit up. Then they got Chet Holmgren that's knocking down threes as a goddamn catch and shoot big man. And he can shoot that shit off the dribble. And he can goddamn play defense and block. Like, Chet is a damn cheat code. Then they got Jalen Williams and all these pieces that goddamn fit into their stars and they star players. Then you got Jalen Williams. So then Jalen Williams is nice as fuck. Jalen Williams, goddamn low-key, is better than Jaylen Brown. No cap. Jalen Williams on any given night can goddamn give pound for pound buckets with Jaylen Brown. Them niggas is 2 good ass number 2s. So like, I mean, damn, OKC so fucking deep that if they let Tyrese Halliburton and Miles Turner and that light skinned nigga with the braids and Nesbitt and Double Zero and all them niggas beat them, something's fucking wrong. Like, it's time, something's goddamn wrong. Them niggas is way too deep. Coming off the bench in OKC in that environment. Now, that's one thing that is kind of cool because OKC and Indiana Pacer fans, both of them fan bases are two like real strong fan bases. But OKC, that home court advantage that you getting whenever you play at home is going to be crazy as fuck. So I definitely see OKC pulling that shit out in 7. SGA, it's time for that nigga to prove that he's him. SGA's been in the league for a while now. So SGA has seen a lot of different things. He done brought OKC up from the floor all the way up. I remember when it was him and goddamn Chris Paul. And Chris Paul goddamn mentoring his ass and showing him how to be a good point guard. So SGA has brought this organization to where they are now. And it's his MVP season. So SGA, Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, they gotta pull this shit out. They gotta bring this shit home. Then you got Lou Dort, and you already got championship experience with goddamn Alex Caruso, bald ass. So now you got Alex Caruso coming off the bench and mentoring these young bucks, telling them how to play championship basketball, and he arguably got one of the hardest championships in the bubble. So I mean, they got the pieces to win this motherfucker. So it's just up to them. Now, Halliburton, keep doing Halliburton. God damn. Because Halliburton be having flashes of goddamn, like Magic Johnson, goddamn Reggie Miller, goddamn Kevin Martin, goddamn Tyrese Halliburton. That nigga's a superstar. And I'm tired of them niggas playing with that nigga. And he's done arrived. He's been arrived, but this is his year. He done took them niggas to the finals. And that nigga's playing his ass off. This nigga's clutch as fuck. Every year, each and every year, this nigga's coming through in the clutch. But they don't have enough firepower to beat them niggas in OKC. No cap. No cap. So then I definitely think in order for Anthony Edwards, and I'm rooting for the Ant-Man. We go into ATLA, ATAGA, that's where he from. Because this nigga's from the city. We fuck with this nigga. But in order for this nigga to ever win a goddamn champion, you don't fuck with
Anyways,
damn, she don't fuck with Anthony Edwards because some baby mama drama shit. But Anthony Edwards, that nigga goddamn, if you in order for this nigga to win, he's going to have to pull a KG. That nigga is never going to win a championship in Minnesota. He's going to have to leave and go to some big market to win a championship. Him, Zion, goddamn LaMelo Ball, they all need to do the same thing. Huh?
Why?
Because Kevin Garnett tried his hardest to win a goddamn win a finals with goddamn Timberwolves. He came close. Nigga went to the Western Conference Finals. Nigga won an MVP. Nigga was goddamn putting the Timberwolves on his back. But the problem was the nigga's second best player was Sam fucking Cassell. Like, goddamn, they goddamn treating Rudy Gobert like this nigga's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Like, they don't trade this goddamn fucking liability. Then keep Naj Reid. That's the only good piece. But everybody else can get the fuck out of Dodge, honestly. Mike Conley done got too fucking old. Time for him to retire. Then you got McDaniels. He's a good trade piece. Trade that nigga. Then you got you might want to keep Naj Reid. That's the only person, him and Anthony Edwards, everybody else needs to be expendable. Because especially Rudy Gobert. He's my number one. Every fucking playoff, Rudy Gobert gets exposed. Because you're not that fucking good on defense. And you fucking ass as fuck on offense. So then you goddamn, what the fuck are you doing? Other than nothing but clogging up the goddamn lane and space for Anthony Edwards to attack the basket, you fuck nigga. So then goddamn, you goddamn 3 fucking big man with Julius Randle. Julius Randle, yeah, he can shoot threes, but the nigga is not Cat. The nigga can't shoot threes like Cat. Cat can shoot threes like a damn shooting guard. But this nigga is 7 foot. But then now Cat's actually wanting to act like he wants to be a 3-level scorer and shit a little bit. Every now and then he shows flashes of it. But then you cannot keep Julius fucking Randle, goddamn Naj Reid and fucking Rudy Gobert and think you're a championship team. This is the dumbest goddamn organization in fucking history. These niggas ain't never gonna win never gonna win a fucking finals in the Minnesota. You can fucking can it. Stop dreaming. Once your goddamn contract expires, and you might as well get the fuck out of Dodge. Cause that's the only way you're gonna win. You might as well go and team up with LaMelo. No cap. Y'all go somewhere and team up together because y'all both ain't never gonna fucking win where y'all at. LaMelo Ball, that's like a Bugatti just sitting there collecting dust. That nigga goddamn, you're on a cursed fucking franchise, nigga. You're on the goddamn Charlotte. Exactly. Where the fuck is that nigga at? You don't even know where that nigga at, and that nigga's a top 10 fucking point guard. Well, that nigga's a top 5 point guard in the league. Nigga's a damn all-star in the right market. Now, if he's putting up those same statistical categories, statistical numbers on the Lakers, or put that nigga on the Celtics, or put that nigga on the Bulls, or put that nigga or put that nigga in Golden State, or put that nigga let me think of another good market team that nigga can goddamn put that nigga on the Mavs. If you put that nigga anywhere, like that's a pretty big market, that nigga's gonna be an all-pro. That nigga's gonna be an all-star. You have the fan base to come that's gonna surround that nigga because every game is a sold-out game. They love their team. But you go to the Charlotte Hornets where your goddamn games, you got more people at your Chino Hill games than you do at your fucking NBA games, nigga. You're never gonna fucking win. Michael Jordan sold the team for a fucking reason, because that nigga was goddamn cursed as a GM. Nigga goddamn ass as fuck at goddamn selecting teams and putting them fucking teams together, because he wants to be the owner, the GM, the every goddamn thing. And he wants to play, if he still fucking could, this old ass nigga. But then LaMelo Ball, he's never gonna fucking win in Charlotte. Yeah, you might make a playoff one year. It might be an 8 seed and get bounced in the first round, but who fucking wants to get bounced in the first round every year? That nigga's gonna have to leave, and then Anthony Edwards is gonna have to do the same thing. Zion Williamson, you're next, nigga. You goddamn, you should have been left. Zion Williamson been wanting to leave before that nigga even got drafted. That nigga should have went to New York. That nigga should have went to New York. Now, New York honestly still can go and get Zion. And Zion will fit perfectly with that New York Knicks team because you got Cat. Trade him for Mitchell Robinson. Just get Mitchell Robinson off the court. And Mitchell Robinson is nice, but you can have Zion play good defense. Now Zion don't have to do everything on offense. Boom. There you go. Now Zion have enough energy and enough stamina to play a lot of defense. If that fat nigga can be healthy and stop eating all them goddamn gumbos and goddamn crawfish and jambalaya and shit, the nigga might goddamn be healthy. But nah, this nigga he want to be big boned and freaky and want to fuck all these goddamn BBLs and shit because the nigga from South Carolina, he ain't never seen shit but other than little booty ass white girls. So the nigga ain't goddamn, he like, damn, I'm in New Orleans and I'm a millionaire and I'm seeing all these BBLs and these big booty ass porn stars and Instagram models that want to be with me. Ooh, but then I think one of them just sued his motherfucking freaky ass. I've been telling that nigga, you're too fucking freaky. Once you goddamn stop
fucking freaky.
No, for real, you too much of a goddamn freak. Once you goddamn stop fucking, you might goddamn win a chip. You need to just go a year of no fucking sex, just straight celibacy, lock the fuck in, lose about goddamn 50 pounds, and you might goddamn win, nigga. But no, you want to fuck all these goddamn big booty ass women that goddamn them BBLs look like they fucking stink. Zion's priorities is fucked up. Anthony Edwards' priorities is on track. So that nigga, all you gotta do is just lose faith in the Timberwolves and you'll be on track. Just leave them niggas. Them niggas ain't never gonna do you right, Ant. You are never going to win with them niggas, bro. KG, I'm surprised that nigga ain't already told you. Hey, them niggas ain't used to having superstar, bro. So once they do, they don't know how to goddamn surround that shit correctly. They had one with Karl Anthony Towns. You put him with Jimmy Butler, who's gonna make him be great. But Karl Anthony Towns just wants to be really good. He's not ready to be great. So what do y'all do? Instead of getting the nigga out of town that wants to be good, and instead of great, you get the nigga that wants to be great. They're not used to that shit. So I'm trying to tell you, Ant-Man, if you're a smart man, you'll fucking leave, nigga.
Is Stephon Diggs worth the trouble?
So is Stephon Diggs the worth the trouble? So now they've been seeing Stephon Diggs give bitches pink goddamn cocaine and shit on the boat, flirting with a whole lot of bitches. And I already done told y'all that Cardi B stupid ass left Offset for cheating just to go to a nigga that's gonna dog her out even worse. But it is what it is.
On the boat.
Exactly. That's what makes it even worse. If you gonna let bitches rub all on your chest and shit and do all that and your bitch is right there, imagine what the fuck he do when she's not around. But I'ma just let it come out when it come out, and then I'ma say I told y'all so. And I'ma goddamn do a motherfucking flashback and talk my motherfucking shit. But then, Stephon Diggs, but he definitely is worth the trouble. You have a young rookie running back. You have a young rookie quarterback. You need to surround this man with a veteran receiver, and Stephon Diggs is coming off an ACL injury. So, it's not like this nigga, it looks like he's still explosive. He's still going to be the same Stephon Diggs that we're accustomed to. But now in 2025, the way technology has gotten, rehabilitation and stuff like that, the ACL injuries aren't as bad as what they used to be back in the day. You can come back and bounce back. They're not like an Achilles injury. So he's going to come back and still be the same Stephon Diggs as we know. But Stephon Diggs has helped elevate many young quarterbacks' careers and confidence. Because even with Josh Allen, you saw what he did for Josh Allen. Josh Allen got the confidence that he was the best quarterback in the league after being with Stephon Diggs. Before that, they thought that he was a wannabe Brett Favre. They thought that nigga was a gunslinger, but damn slung more than he did gun, because they thought that nigga was throwing to the wrong team more than he did his own receivers and shit, because his judgment wasn't the smartest. He wanted to extend plays too long and shit like that and throw it into double and triple coverage, having too much faith into his arm. But then Stephon Diggs come in. Stephon Diggs helps him become a great quarterback, helps him develop. He was a youngin', and Stephon Diggs turned him into an all-pro, and being a good, reliable number one receiver each and every year consistently. That nigga had Kirk Cousins looking like a goddamn Pro Bowler, all-pro quarterback. He got Kirk Cousins paid like a motherfucker. Him and Adam Thielen, Adam Thielen was nice as fuck, but Adam Thielen couldn't have been that nice if Stephon Diggs wasn't on the other side bringing the same attention as Adam Thielen. So then they had Kirk Cousins look like a fucking all-pro. Then you got them go to Houston, and before you tear your ACL, CJ Stroud was on the track of being an MVP. Them niggas was lost one game. Them niggas was balling in Houston. But then once CJ Stroud lost Stephon Diggs, Tank Dell, Nico Collins, and all them niggas, then niggas was talking about CJ Stroud has hit a sophomore slump and asking if CJ Stroud was still that guy. But then CJ Stroud, he went and proved to you that CJ Stroud is going to go and prove to everybody that it wasn't a sophomore slump and that he's like that. But so is he worth the trouble? Yes, because you have a young quarterback that you need to develop. Now, as the New England Patriots, you don't want to goddamn, and you have Mike Vrabel as your head coach, so you got a player's coach that's pretty cool, and he's done played in the NFL, so he knows how fucking bitches is and shit. So then, with a young quarterback, you know how important this year is. This is Drake May's second year coming in. So this can either be Drake May's bake or break year for his confidence, because now if you break on Drake May's confidence and Drake May throws just as many interceptions as he does touchdowns, if not more, then Drake May might come into his third season not doing as well, and then that fourth season he's gone. So then this is the year that this is Drake May's make or break season to see what he has. Now you're getting him a good number one receiver that's consistent. Now be able to take the top off. Now he's going against Gonzalez every day at practice. So then Gonzalez is arguably the best cornerback in the league. Him, J.C. Horn, Sauce Gardner. You have but Gonzalez is arguably, and statistics show that Gonzalez is the best cornerback in the league. So he's getting good comp every day at practice that's going to help him bounce back from his ACL tear. So I think that with the right rehabilitation, then yes, he's worth the trouble, because Stephon Diggs is actually one of the best receivers in our generation. Yes, you have Justin Jefferson, I'm going to put Justin Jefferson over Stephon Diggs. I'm going to put Tyreek Hill over Stephon Diggs. But then after that, you really do got to put Stephon Diggs at number 3. Or Jamar Chase if you want to, because Jamar Chase just got him and Justin Jefferson, their numbers is damn near identical. Him and Justin Jefferson, their numbers, that's the reason why who's better, that's so fucking hard. Justin Jefferson's been in the league longer than Jamar Chase, a year longer. And it really looks like it's just a year's worth of numbers missing between both of them. But if I say who's better, I'm going to say Justin Jefferson is better than Jamar Chase because Jamar Chase has had Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase has had T. Higgins, and Tyler Boyd for a lot of his career to take a lot of the attention off of him. Now he's Jamar Chase at the end of the day, so you are going to get double teams and help over top by the safeties and things. But at the end of the day, you have one of the best quarterbacks in the league throwing you the ball. Justin Jefferson goddamn made Sam Darnold look like a motherfucking all-pro. Niggas was goddamn thinking Sam Darnold could win MVP and shit. And so then that nigga also had Kirk Cousins looking fucking good. The nigga done played with mediocre quarterbacks but had them mediocre quarterbacks looking real fucking good. So I got JJ over goddamn over Jamar Chase. So I'm gonna put in my top 5 quarterbacks of 2020 and up. Top 5 wide receivers of 2020 and up. You got to put Tyreek Hill at 1, Justin Jefferson at 2, Jamar Chase on the way he's going at 3. Then we'll put Stephon Diggs at 4. Then at number 5, that's going to be tricky. Who do we want at number 5? So let's think. Devonta Adams got to be at number 1. My bad. You got Devonta Adams. Nah. Tyreek Hill or Devonta Adams? Damn, that's hard. I got Tyreek Hill still at number 1, Devonta Adams at number 2, Justin Jefferson at number 3. No, I got Justin Jefferson at number 2, Devonta Adams at number 3, Jamar Chase at number 4, and at number 5 I have Stephon Diggs. So Stephon Diggs, he's top 5. So Stephon Diggs is top 5. He's worth the trouble. Now, if he keeps on doing drugs and shit, hey. You can't do drugs and you're in the NFL, bro. You're tripping. And you got them.
I don't think he's doing the drugs.
What's the point of having them if you're not gonna do them? Because the bitches like them. But now if you fucking bitches because they high off coke, then that's a lawsuit waiting to happen. So there's really no good answer right there. You say you keep coke on you because the bitches like it, but you don't do it. Then that's a lawsuit waiting to happen because they gonna say they wasn't in their right mind when they was fucking you. But then that nigga been caught giving pink coke out. We obviously know pink coke exists because P. Diddy had everybody transporting it around. That's what the rich people be snorting. And so then Stephon Diggs, he just can't, like, this nigga, at this point, he's more in the shade room than he is ESPN now. You feel me? So a lot of GMs don't want to deal with that when it comes to black men and divas, because they look at him like a diva. Like, you do too much. You know what I'm saying?
He don't care.
And that's his problem. He gonna care when he get cut off the damn team. He only got one more strike on his ass. Now if he's in the news again for the wrong shit one more time, or if it's because Offset done whoop this, he gonna beat Offset's ass. I ain't gonna cap. Because he's a football player. Rappers can't beat football players up. We saw with Cam Newton when I was there that day. Saw it with my own 2 eyes. We see with Cam Newton that goddamn football players is different. So Stephon Diggs is definitely whooping Offset's ass if they fight.
Cam Newton.
Huh? When Cam Newton got jumped at the football tournament. When I told you when I took a picture with Cam Newton that day when he pointed me out in that whole crowd. So you know I be drippy as fuck. Cam Newton pointed me out in a crowd at like 100, no cap, at the 7-on-7. And he's like, God damn, nigga, you fresh as fuck. I don't even think that nigga talking to me. He like, you, nigga? Me? So me and them took a picture for my mama and shit because I told him I didn't want to dick ride him and shit like that. But my mama loved him. She wanted a picture. So then he told me to get in the picture with him and shit. So we took a picture. So then that same day that nigga got jumped and he whooped 3 niggas ass at the same time, dragging them niggas. So that's how I know Stephon Diggs will goddamn whoops on Offset's ass. But Offset's gonna shoot the fuck out of goddamn Stephon Diggs. And this is a real street nigga from Atlanta, bruh. This nigga will goddamn have them YNs on his motherfucking ass as soon as he played the Hawks. They goddamn trolling his ass, thinking that shit cute. You got them getting the same hairstyle as Offset's son. Next thing you know, they gonna be goddamn wearing matching goddamn clothes and outfits.
They did not have the same hairstyle.
Come on now, then why Offset get mad?
He got mad because he thought they had the same hairstyle at the same time.
They did.
They did not. He had that months ago.
I know, but that's the reason why Cardi B gave it to him to look like him.
He had it months ago. Stephon Diggs just got it.
Okay. No. Who did? The baby?
The baby had it first.
Stephon Diggs been had that hairstyle. The cornrow hair.
He just got it.
No, I promise you, we been seeing Stephon Diggs with that guy. Look, if you look up Stephon Diggs, you will see him with that hair with his hair braided like that last football season. No cap, that nigga been had them braids.
Regardless of the fact, it was never at the same time.
Either way,
it's a fucking hairstyle.
Either way,
you
next thing you know, you're gonna see Cardi B goddamn dressing this nigga like Offset. She gonna be goddamn doing that Russell Wilson shit. Goddamn dressing this nigga the same, making that nigga play football with this nigga, goddamn doing everything, saying that he's that nigga. And acting like this is his dad. Because what makes Offset mad is because Stephon Diggs probably see his son more than he do him. And that's not your fucking dad.
Don't even know if them kids is around.
If not, why the fuck are you doing that shit, bitch? You doing that shit to be petty as fuck because you mad at Offset because that nigga's getting spousal.
What did she do?
What the fuck is Offset just crashing out about?
What did she do? Get her son some braids?
The same way that her boyfriend got some braids.
They were not matching hairstyle though.
Why the fuck would you do that shit? The only reason why you would do it. Okay, but nigga, you know that people gonna assume it is, and the only reason why you would go and do that shit and post that shit and do that shit is to get under Offset's skin, your goddamn baby daddy shit. Because Offset, you know what you're doing as a celebrity. If your best friend posted, if anybody around you, if anybody in your team posted, that's you posting it. Because you know what's gonna come with that shit. Because that bitch goddamn, she doing all this shit to make Offset mad. All because that nigga goddamn is asking for spousal support and doing shit because he's being petty too. Because now they're just being petty with each other. Now she's playing games that Stephon Diggs not ready for. Stephon Diggs, you might be able to whoop his ass, yes, but you are not ready for street games. And if you are, nigga, you're not going to have a long NFL career because you cannot be a gangster or in a street nigga and be a football player at the same time. Now you got niggas goddamn clout chasing, using that nigga Stephon Diggs as a meme and shit, saying this is what the game or whoever posted that shit saying this is how I feel when I tell niggas I don't give a fuck. And it's a meme of goddamn that nigga getting his hair braided that style of her son and shit. So then now you goddamn, they just adding fuel to the fire. Goddamn disrespecting Offset at this point. And the most dangerous man is a man that feels fucking disrespected. When a man feels disrespected as fuck, he will get his respect a manly fucking way. And it normally is not peacefully. It's normally with violence. Now, I already told y'all, this nigga Offset ain't gonna be able to beat this nigga off the hands. Now Offset has been to jail and shit, so he might can fight. But Stephon Diggs lift weights every day. Now, you see Offset getting in the gym now. Offset is posting himself in the gym and shit for a fucking reason.
As fuck.
What, when he covered up his face?
No. They compare him working out to Stephon Diggs workout.
Oh no, but
that shit was hilarious.
I didn't see that video, but you see that nigga's getting in the gym for a motherfucking reason, cause that bitch is with an NFL football player. You see Rod Wave want to lose weight and say he gonna get in the gym and shit because now that nigga's 5'8", 350, shaped like a bum. But then he see them bitches that he damn paid for leaving his ass for the goddamn NFL players and NBA players and shit. And those are the ones that they want to be with. Now that he done turned them into a baddie and shit, and then goddamn gave them all this money to look fly and shit like that, become an Instagram baddie and take them all these trips. Now they got them getting the intention from the NFL players and shit that don't look like you, nigga. So then now Stephon Diggs already know that if he gonna even fight this nigga, he gonna have to be able to whoop this nigga pound for pound. He ain't gonna be able to pull a Matt Barnes and Derek Fisher when Matt Barnes beat Derek Fisher ass. Cause them niggas both play.
That way, baby mama got a ball player too. I think.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
It is.
But that's the reason why you can't buy a bitch, because there's many niggas that try buying
he
these
ain't bought
women.
her though. She was with him before the money.
Yeah, that nigga been famous since 2017. Let's be real now.
She was with him before that.
Go through order.
Yeah, she was.
That baby Bubba, that nigga got multiple baby mamas. He got like 2.
I'm talking about his first baby mama.
No, his second baby mama's the one that's with the ball player.
No, it's his first one.
Either way, I don't give a fuck.
And he
That
does got
nigga-
2 baby mamas. He said he only got 1 kid. He only got 2 kids.
Who?
Why?
Look it up.
They're
Look it
saying,
up on Google.
But
I'm just saying what I done read on
I'm saying
Google.
what he said and who he take care of. He only got 2
Okay,
kids.
but then let Anthony Edwards tell it he only got 1 child. Hey, Anthony Edwards only got 1 child. Is that it? But you be mad at him for why? Because he done paid up his damn child support and he don't want nothing to do with that other one. Because he done filed because he done filed a restraining order on that goddamn stupid
When the DNA
bitch.
test come out, let me know.
Who? On Anthony Edwards? Oh, I don't give a fuck. The only thing I'm saying is, you see, niggas feel threatened at the end of the day. Offset feels threatened. Offset's trying to boss up. When a nigga's trying to boss up in life, he go and get his body right, his mental right. He hits the gym. He changes his diet. He does a lot of shit when he's trying to goddamn boss up. And that nigga Offset's trying to boss up. And so, I don't feel bad. That's the reason why I feel good about DDG catching ass and shit at that damn pool party with India Love, and they got them because he doing all that shit just to make Halle mad and shit like that. I love that shit because go have fun. That bitch playing in your face, you play in her face too. I can goddamn fuck all these baddies, and these bitches better than you. That India Love bitch look way better than that Halle bitch. But no, Offset, I feel sorry for that man. That man Offset really gonna crash out and kill. Well, he might not kill him, but he gonna pay for it to get done.
I'm about to ask you the last question, and we're gonna wrap it up, okay?
All right.
Speaking of DDG and the whole streaming world shit, how do you feel about them accusing Duke Dennis of being a deadbeat?
Hey! Alright, so this is once again, this is how people love to goddamn bash men for just trying to be a good father. Because Duke Dennis is trying to protect his wife and children from this lifestyle. He already knows what comes with it. They're from Greenville, South Carolina, I think. I think his baby mama is from South Carolina. So if she's from South Carolina, I'm from Greenville, South Carolina. It ain't shit there. And that's the reason why she probably trying to, I don't know if she was the one ain't she the one that went and posted the baby shower pictures or something like that is that showed that he got a child and a baby mama and shit? Because goddamn attention and clout is one hell of a drug. But then one thing like I was talking about with Snoop Dogg is you see with Snoop Dogg, Denzel, Samuel Jackson, all these niggas last with their wives and their own women by keeping them secluded, by not showing the world, by not having them out on shows and not having them out and about at red carpet events and stuff and all these events. No, they just move how they move. Duke Dennis' his whole persona and what his main fan base is, all these women, they love to swear this nigga so fine for some oddball reason. But then, because the back in the day pictures when that nigga was my age, nigga was ugly as hell. Nigga goddamn was in the military and shit. But then...
Was he actually in the military?
Air Force, something like that. But then now, that's the reason why I know whenever I hit for real, I'm already a drippy ass nigga. So I know when I hit and I'm posted every day by the Shade Room and I have designer clothes on every day and I stay with a haircut and my hair braided every day, I'm going to be able to get any bitch I fucking want in the world. But anyways, Duke Dennis was just trying to save them from what's about to come. Now that the world knows what this girl looked like and that baby looked like and that he got a baby mama, she's about to get so many DMs by so many women. Now they gonna get into it. Now they're gonna be arguing. Now not even about them. Now just about him and his character. So many people, so many women. It's like a little trend right now of women unfollowing him and shit like that. Just fucking with his money. You feel me? Because I'm known as a sex symbol. I'm known to be like the streaming world of Future. You know what I'm saying? So then now you coming out. Now I'm sitting here. You fucking with my money. people unfollow me. Women, my fan base is a lot of women. Women love to just watch me, not because I'm funny and shit, just because I look good. But then now you fucking with my money and shit. Then on top of that, it's gonna be shit that comes out about this nigga, like women saying that he sexually harassed them and shit like that, because they trying to get plays off of that shit. And there's so much shit that comes with whenever you got a family and shit. Like, it be so many people that be trying to get attention and shit and clout off of your name. And if you don't give them a reason, then they have no reason to. But then now you giving them every reason to go and get clout and shit off your name and start up careers and shit off of your family's name, and you trying to protect your child. Now, that's one thing that nigga, he was trying to do the smart thing. And the thing is, that girl was so damn dumb, I can already guarantee she probably was telling him, oh, you don't love me, you don't love us, you ashamed of us, all of this shit, when that's the exact opposite. I'm doing this because I do love you.
But he said he don't got no kids.
I'm doing this because I'm saying this because I don't want nobody. I'm trying to protect my son. I don't want my son to have to go to school one day and people sitting here saying your dad's this, your dad's that. I want you to be able to live a normal lifestyle if you so want to. Now, if you don't want to and you grow up and you want to be like me and you want to stream and shit like that, then by all means, I will help you out, son. But then if you want to be a normal kid and be able to go through life without having to do nothing the hard way, or go to the grocery store without people harassing you and wanting pictures of you and taking pictures of you and shit, then this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say, because if I say I do have a kid, then the internet solve crimes and solve shit before the police do. So if the internet can solve something before the FBI can, then you know they can find out who the fuck is that nigga's child just off of pictures of that nigga, a story that nigga might have posted. And a girl might have posted the same story of her at a baby shower, and they've been like, that's the same damn, like the internet would have been found out who the fuck his baby mama is and shit. So that's the only way that he can goddamn keep that shit from coming out, is by saying he don't got no baby mama, he don't got no family, he don't got no child. Because if he say that, then nobody's gonna ever go to look for that shit.
But he said that after it already came out.
Because I mean, I would have did the same shit. I'm still trying to protect y'all niggas. And now I'm pretty sure his baby mama, somebody leaked the pictures of their gender reveal, of their baby shower or something like that. And it looked like they already had one baby, so he might have multiple kids. I don't know.
It's hella people coming out saying that was their baby daddy.
But the thing is, it is what it is. Duke Dennis was trying to protect her.
Receipts.
Duke Dennis is trying to protect her. You so goddamn dumb and blinded by the fame and money that you think you want your own money and clout and fame, and that you can start it up by being Duke Dennis' baby mama. And so then now you trying to come out. All right, bitch, you can pop out. You about to see what comes with this shit, and you're going to regret you ever did that shit, you stupid motherfucker. And when you do, don't put me on child support, because I already told you we were going to break up once this shit happens. And now this shit done happen, we going to end up breaking up. So don't be putting me on child support and shit. I'm not trying to end up like DDG. That nigga sitting there, he be seeing that nigga every day. DDG probably done talking to that nigga, crying and shit to that nigga about that situation about his child and shit. So then, you think that nigga want to go through the same situation? Hell no. But when you live a relationship in the public's view, with the public's eye, that's what's going to come. You're going to be sitting here with your heart broken in the public like the rest of these goofy ass niggas. Now the only way to because there's not many, you only have a handful of niggas goddamn to talk about. Who can we talk about that's been in the public's eye view this whole time and never divorced? LeBron. And who else? Obama. And how many people have said Michelle Obama is a man? I don't know how many. Then let's keep on going. I mean, I can't think of none. Let me think. I'm still trying to think for real. I can't think of none. Jay-Z, Beyonce, but she made a whole album about him cheating.
But they still.
And she's only with him because she's strong and she's doing what a woman's supposed to do by being with your husband through sickness, death, health, everything. But then most women would go and, since he cheated, they would go and divorce him and do all that. But no, she got her own bread and she wants to be with this nigga because he makes her happy. So she did the smart thing by staying with this nigga. So, Beyonce, who else? Who else? And there's not many you can say that nobody's ever cheated on them. Exactly. Exactly. And Duke Dennis know how many bitches he done fucked at the A&P house. So he don't want the bitches coming out saying, oh, he just fucked me and shit like that. And he know he fucking his baby mama. You feel me? That's just a disaster waiting to happen. So I feel sorry for that nigga Duke. You tried your best, bro, but you didn't try hard enough. If shit is out, so the shit's about to go downhill from now. It was good while it lasted. You better make the most of this play. You better invest all your money. I hope you're investing into businesses and shit. If not, nigga, you're going to be the next brokey. I will see you in downtown Greenville on the goddamn Main Street asking for change in one day. But hopefully,
Downtown Greenville is OD, bro.
No, for real. So hopefully that nigga goddamn do what he's supposed to do. But, hey, I can already tell this is beginning to end, because once this shit starts to happen, there's going to be so many people trying to ruin your own career to start up theirs. But I love y'all niggas. I hope y'all love me. What you got to say for these YNs? What's some lasting words for these YNs?
Be calm.
Be who?
Be calm.
Be calm. What that mean?
I'll show you the video after.
Oh, okay. Well, be calm, cool, and collected. I love y'all niggas. Let's raise some hell. Fuck bitches and get some money. Pop out with your cock out. We handsome all goddamn summer. We goddamn lit. I love y'all niggas. I hope y'all love me. We're gonna be back tomorrow.